began shadowing my optometrist from back home when I was in high school and really admired him, admired the profession that he was able to lead, the work-life balance he was able to have, the relationship he was able to build with his patients. He was seeing those patients year after year, and he knew a lot about their personal lives and was able to continue to build those relationships, and I really admired that. Whenever I was in college, I began working in a practice as a technician, and from that point just really fell in love with this profession and with this career. It's kind of what led me here. An initial thing that had me interested in SCO is that it is a solely optometry school, so that is the only profession that we have, the only program that we have here at SCO, and I really admired that. I come from a pretty big undergraduate school. We have like 30,000 students there, and I like the idea of everyone here at the school being here for optometry students to become doctors of optometry. And I've valued that since being here as well. I feel that all the faculty here, all the staff here, all of my peers, we're all headed for the same goal. I feel very supported by the people who are here. Along with that, whenever I came here for my interview, whenever I was in college, just the atmosphere on campus really made me fall in love with SCO. So I felt very welcome from the moment that I stepped on campus. Again, every person that I encountered, the different faculty members, the different students that I seen welcomed me, and it felt like a big family. And that's gonna always be the most important thing for me, is the people that I'm surrounded by. And SCO is just made up of really great people. They have amazing equipment. I knew I was gonna get a good education here. I knew I was going to get a unique clinic experience, a lot of clinic experience, which was important to me. Of course, I want to feel prepared as a doctor once we graduate and continue on from this point. And I feel like SCO is really has offered me that so far. I love the Eye Center. I think as students here in Memphis, specifically here at SCO, we are exposed to a very diverse patient population. So I actually just completed my first semester in clinic, so just started seeing patients and having those patient encounters, and I've seen some incredible things disease-wise. It's been a huge learning opportunity because we see things that typically people can't see like years into their career. So it's been super awesome to see the things that we've learned about in class for the past few years and get that hands-on experience in the Eye Center. But just the equipment that they have, the faculty members who are pushing us and are helping us to learn each day while we're in clinic. Yeah, it's just really a unique learning opportunity, and I feel like, again, that the Eye Center experience that we're getting here really going to prepare us to be great doctors after school. Yeah, so one of my favorite things about SCO since being here has been the opportunity to get involved in things outside of class and outside of clinic. So there are a ton of student organizations that we have that you're able to be a part of. We have intramural sports, which is a really fun way, like a fun outlet to have kind of outside of classes. There's volleyball throughout the year, basketball, there's been dodgeball, things like that. So it's been a really fun way to meet other classmates and to get to know people outside of the classroom. Outside of that, there are a ton of different organizations, so some that are more professionally focused. There are some that you can get more involved with the advocacy part of our profession and get equipped in that area before going out into the world. We have like a social fraternity that plans a lot of fun events for our class outside of school, which is fun to be a part of. So yeah, there are just a lot of opportunities to get involved in really whatever your interest is. There are a ton of things to do here. I'm from a pretty small town, so Memphis is a lot bigger city than I'm used to, but it means that there's always something going on in the city that you can get involved with. So Shelby Farms is one of my favorite. We live not far from there, so I'm at that park usually on the weekends, and anytime we have free time, it's just a fun place to be. There's not any issues finding things to do outside of school. There's a ton to do here in Memphis. It's a fun city to be in.